The greatest connection happens when somebody, whether they're in a program, whether they're just sitting in our corner, when they make that connection that Americans and Pakistanis really value the same things. My name is Paula Kitendaugh. I'm the Regional Public Engagement Specialist at the U.S. Embassy here in Islamabad. In terms of my background, I did an undergraduate degree in international relations, which I know is a popular degree here as well. And then I received my graduate degree I have a Master's of Library and Information Science. Before I became a diplomat, I was a professional librarian at the National Institutes of Health in Washington, D.C. I've worked in 20 plus countries. I've worked with American Spaces. And I think the thing that impresses me both about our audience members and our staff members is just their willingness to put themselves out there. They're not timid about things. They're very willing to voice their opinions and share their ideas. That makes it much more enriching for me to work with. I've really enjoyed that a lot. So I've been here working in the Lincoln Corners for about 6 months now. My favorite part, of course, is when I get the opportunity to interact with live audiences. The other thing that I just have to mention is our incredible staff members that work at all of the Lincoln Corners. I've been so honored to meet and work with really talented people working in the corners. Pakistanis are about, improving the future for themselves, for other people in the country. Whenever I'm around young people, it gives me such hope for our combined future. For girls, well, I think, of course, leadership is really important because sometimes women may not feel like they have a place at the table, but women are just as good at being leaders as anyone else. And so giving young women that opportunity to develop leadership skills, develop the confidence in themselves to be leaders, that's the one I would wish for them. I am not the audience. We react to what young people are interested in. Something that we never used to do was have programs on things like mental health. Young people telling us about their experience, having anxiety about school or about careers. And we realized, wow, this is something that we can offer. So in many ways, I think we want to reflect back the interests and needs of our audience. And so, some of the things that we hope to do in the future where young people can learn things like podcasting skills, ways that they can be content creators, because so much, of course, is happening online these days through social media. That I'm really excited about, of course, is we have a program going on right now that is empowering girls through STEM, and that is, we also call it the RoboGen project. It's young women, an intensive introduction to robotics, electronics, coding, and I love that program because you can really see a change over just a 4-week program in some of their attitudes and their own confidence in themselves in terms of, hey, this is a career that I can pursue too. At the end or beginning of every program that I get to take part in, I always just tell people that I hope they'll keep coming back to our corners. I hope that every person who leaves our programs has a positive feeling when they leave. I want them to feel like this is their place and that they are always welcome to come back here.